Yeah, it is pretty like, actually, you know what, let me use my laptop. There is an aircon unit, that's right. In the room. There's a, yeah, I think there's a remote control in there. Nice. So you're doing something a bit different to Mondays. Yeah, nice. Cool. Just jump into the support and the strength. HK. Alrighty. I will cancel. Alrighty. Hi guys. Okay. All good? Yep. Thanks, Trish. No worries. Thank you. How did I have it yesterday? Alrighty. Great. Alright. Hi everyone. How are you? Just switch that over. Great. Hey guys, how are you? So you all should be mobilized now and be ready for a little bit of core. So now we're really going to start to move and start to sweat. Okay? First up, Dirk, I know your phone's off, but just if you want to pop it on.
I cannot hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
No, I still can't hear you.
Oh, that's weird. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's better.
Right. Yes. Okay, great, guys. Thank you so much. Morning. Okay, so now that you're mobile, you should feel a lot actually, hopefully, looser. Okay, when it actually gets sweating. So again, if you want to keep the videos on, so I can kind of keep an eye out and correct you. Again, we're gonna just run through a series of movements. What I'll do is I'll demonstrate up front what they look like, okay? And then we're gonna run through that circuit. So first up, we're just gonna get the core a little bit activated first of all, okay? And I'm gonna show you two movements, two of my favorite sort of warm-up movements. You can use this to warm up at home, or you can even turn it into a little bit of a workout. So we're gonna start in what we call an activated beast position. So hands, you're gonna come onto your knees, hands go under your shoulders, right? And you're going to dig your toes into the floor, and you're gonna lift slightly, such that your shins are in parallel with that floor. And you're just gonna hold and brace, and think about spreading your fingers, spreading your toes, bracing through your midsection. Your chin is tucked in, you're looking sort of down, so you're holding a neutral spine right through there, and you are bracing. Perfect. Good. Great. Nice. Good. Nice, Annette. Awesome. Cool, guys. Super nice. All right. Keep holding that. Keep bracing. Really nice. You've got another 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Hold. You should feel your midsection kind of shaking. Quads should also start coming on. And time. Perfect. And rest. Good. So that's your activated beast position. Now watch slightly carefully. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go from an activated beast into a crab. So I'm going to start in my activated beast. I'm going to take one hand and the opposite leg off the floor, right? And I'm actually going to look like I'm breakdancing. I'm going to take my leg out, and then I'm going to turn myself over. And I end up in this sort of position. Dirk didn't realize he'd be breakdancing in the morning.
I wasn't.
Alright, from this position here, you're squeezing your butt, you're keeping your hips nice and high. Okay, we don't often play around in a 3D position. Alright, this is the best way to kind of work our core, so to speak. It works everything, in fact, and stabilizes us. So, then you're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg. Alright, off, and you can even just turn and go back into an activated beast position. Okay? So, every time I say switch, alright, you're going to switch from one position to another. It doesn't matter where you turn, okay? Mix it up, turn right, turn left. Alright, but we're going to do this exercise for 1 minute. So I want to see a switch. So for example, we can start off here. I might say switch, 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 switch. Okay? If I don't say switch, you're holding that position. Okay, getting ready. Set the timer. 3, 2, 1, and here you go. Good. Nice. Hold it there. Perfect. Here you go. Switch. Switch, Annette. Yes, got it, Annette. Nice. Switch. 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 Hold. Good. Keep squeezing that butt high, keeping your hips high. Hold that position. Very, very good. Switch. Nice switching. Switch. 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 I know it's long, you're almost there. And rest. Good, and breathe. So you should be pretty warm by now. Okay, so we have a series of different movements. Okay, so we're basically going to do a really short. Circuit, and you've got 5 different movements. We're going to one through to the other. Okay, so first up, your first movement is going to be a plank hold. All right, so this time around we're going to do it on our shoulders. If your shoulders, so Annette, for you're actually going to do it on your elbows. I'm cognizant just because of your, you've got a little bit of neck strain. So either on your elbows, all right. Make sure, again, nice neutral spine. I'm tucking my chin in. I'm ensuring that my elbows are under my shoulders, or my hands are under my shoulders. Okay? If this is too hard for you, drop your knees down. Make sure you're squeezing your butt and you're bracing. All right? Same variation on here. If it's too hard for you, squeeze and brace. Otherwise, on your elbows and brace. Okay? You'll have a 45-second hold off that. The second movement that you're going to do from there is you've got an elbow to hand push up. So on here, right, I start with my elbows under my shoulder. That's really important. I'm going to put my hand where my elbow is, press up, right, bring them back down. I can alternate hands, okay, but it will be a continuous movement. All right, we've got that for an additional 45 seconds. You'll have 15 minutes rest between every movement. Okay, when you're done with that, you're going to take yourself over onto your back. All right, and you will have a ankle touch sit up. So I start on the floor, My legs are in extension. My hands are at my chest, okay? I don't want to go out here because there's too much momentum, okay? And I'm just going to brace and pull and kind of fold myself up in half, and my hands are going to come up to my ankles and touch, okay? So just coming down through here, coming up and touch, okay? Again, 45 seconds of this movement. Your fourth movement is going to be a leg raise. So, in that leg raise position, all right, you start off prone on the floor. You're going to bring your feet together, and I want you to think about almost, if you imagine your belly button, you're trying to press the part of your lower back right into the floor. So your belly button should be as far away from my hand, if you imagine my hand just above your belly, right, as far away from my hand as possible. So in this instance here, you're going to be using a lot of your lower abdominals, okay? Legs are straight. If you can't, you can bend it a little bit. I'm totally fine with that, okay? And you're gonna work in a range that challenges these lower abdominals. So you're not going here. So I don't wanna see a leg, a butt lift, and then you're coming down and you're trying to get, boom, momentum through the quads, okay? But you're actually working in a very small range. So I start off, I push away, I get rid of that anterior tilt, I bring myself down, I'm looking at just this range here before I raise again, and coming down, and raising again. All the time, I'm thinking about tucking myself under. Okay, so that belly button to that floor, that's really, 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 really important. Okay, once we've done with that leg raises, what you're going to do is you've got a little bit of a plank jump. So you're coming back, boom, coming onto your elbows again, okay? And you're taking your legs just out and in. If you can't jump it, you're just gonna step it. Step out on the outside of your hips, bring your feet in to be aligned with your hips. Right? So 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest, 5 movements. All right, starting off with a plank hold. So getting ready, let me get my timer. Okay. All right, getting ready in 3, 2, 1, and hold. So plank position, hold. In that plank position, spread your hands on the floor. Really think about spreading the floor with your hands, your lats lock on, you're squeezing your butt, and you're bracing through that midsection. Good. Staying on your elbows, perfect. Nice, nice neutral spine. Again, even if you've got your elbows on the floor, you're gonna try to spread your elbows as well, so you're just getting that lat lock in, just like we did yesterday with the push-ups and that. Perfect. Good. And rest. How fast did that go? Good. Next movement, you got 10 seconds to start, right? You're going for an elbow to hand push-up. So to recap, hands where your elbows are, okay? And it's a continuous movement. 2, 1, and go. So hand to elbow. Sit. Yep, coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. Susanna, I got you. It's this one here. So up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Good, nice net. Good. Keep moving, Dirk. I don't see you, but I'm hoping you're moving. Five seconds. And rest. Awesome. Next movement, sit up touch. So, again, starting on the floor, hands at your chest. You're gonna pull yourself in and up, grabbing your ankles, coming down. All right, 45 seconds, nice and controlled. Try not to slam your body back onto the floor, okay? Everything should be controlled. All right, getting ready. 3, 2, and go. Nice, Annette, good. That's it. Nice, Susanna. Grab those ankles. Perfect. Good. Extend the legs. Beautiful. Awesome. If I don't hear you, Dirk, I assume you're still alive. You're just working really hard so you can't talk. Good. Eyes. Try to take momentum out of it, Susanna. Going for quality of reps. So even if you do a few, I'd rather that than if you're getting many out but using momentum. So brace through that middle. You've got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Then you've got your leg raises, guys. So again, important, push your lower back into the floor. Start with your feet relatively together. The lower back should not lift throughout the movement. You're bringing that down to a point where your lower abs can handle it, and you're raising. Again, there should be no momentum at that movement, up and down. All right, getting ready in 2, 1, and go. Good. I shouldn't be able to fit my hand in that small of your back, Annette. Perfect. Good. Nice. Not too high, Susanna. Just nice and, yep, keep it within a small little range. Perfect. Good. Yep, just a small little range. Again, aim for quality. Less quads, Susanna. Push your low back in. Really pull through your midsection. Good, ladies. That's it. Perfect. You got 10 more seconds on this. Good. No. Yep. Belly button right into that floor. Yep. Almost there, Annette, almost there. And rest. Back into plank position. And you're gonna head for a jump. So elbows under your shoulders, squeezing your butt together. You're stepping out on the outside of your hips, stepping back in, or you're jumping in, jumping out. Okay? What you do depends on you. Okay, getting ready. 2, 1, and go. Good. Nice, Annette. Good. Turn over, Susanna. You're on a plank jump. Yep. 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 In and out, in and out. Perfect. Good. Nice. Either you step in, step out. Place your elbows on the floor, Susanna. Elbows on the floor. Yep. Yep, perfect. Now you're low enough. Good. Keep squeezing your butt as you do that. Perfect. Good. You got 15 seconds. Not even. Awesome. That's it. Good. Less than 5. And time. And rest. Nice long rest, guys. Breathe. You're gonna rest for a total of 90 seconds. So really, really good. Okay. So as we're going through the circuit. So when we're going through the circuit, it's not about the quantity of reps. The reason why we're doing a time is just so that you can get, however quality reps that you're in. So just be cognizant that if you're doing, for example, the leg raises, you really, really want to make sure that, you're not trying to use these guys to raise them. You're really respecting that lower ab. Bring that up nice and slow. We're not in a race here. It's all about just focusing on repetition quality. So no rubbish reps, guys. Okay? You're still resting for another 30-ish seconds. Breathe. Good. How you guys? You got 2 more rounds. How you guys going so far?
Still surviving.
Still surviving? Good.
My shoulders are really sore from yesterday.
Oh, they so
From that swim one.
from that swim? Yeah, they're really good. Just for sort of external rotation. So I think you've just done too much of sort of this type of thing. So when we're opening it up, it doesn't like it. But it'll if you can do like just 3 sets of 10 every day, you'll find that immediately that kind of just pulls your posture up. All right.
Yeah.
Getting ready. So first position, plank hold, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, nice, good. In that plank hold, you're thinking about squeezing that butt. Okay, really squeeze right through here. Oh, that's the baby's favorite position. That's a weighted plank, well done. You have 20 seconds in that, 20 seconds, hi! You're so cute! Good, 10 seconds, are you copying mommy? 5 seconds, woo, well done! And time, and rest. I bring Elia in one day. 5 seconds into the next position. So getting ready for your hand to elbow push up, guys. Good, 3, 2, and go. Hand to elbow push up. Make sure your hands go where your elbows are. That's really important because you want to have maximal leverage to push and press through. That's it. Susanna, if that's hurting, if that's too much, do it on your knees. Okay, so you can still do it on your knees. You're squeezing through here, coming down, pushing up. Okay, all the time you should be bracing through that midsection. Try not to lift your bum up. You got just over 10 seconds to go. Nice, Susanna, perfect. Look at you. Amazing, guys. Good, 3 seconds. And time. I know these are awful. All right, breathe. Good. Breathe. Oh yeah, and then there's that whole elbow burn. Good. Setting up for your sit-up touches. Okay. Coming onto your back, sit-up touch. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Let's go. Sit-up touch. Extend and bring up. Yep, perfect. Nice. Good. That's it. Good. Aim for quality. There you are. Nice, Susanna. Fantastic. Look at that. Good. You're just under 15 seconds left. Awesome. Nice. And rest. Perfect. Good. Into your leg raises, getting into that position. Take a lie down. Push your lower back into the floor. So I shouldn't be able to put my hand in there. And getting ready and go. So raise, perfect. Really nice raises, good. You can come down a little bit lower in that. Try and find that spot by which your lower back just wants to lift off that floor. So you're always going to challenge that. There you go. Good, really nice. Yep, and it should feel like it's burning. Perfect. Good, you got 15 seconds left of these. Super nice. That's it. Again, focus on quality. Less momentum, Susanna. Try not to kick it. Raise it from the midsection. Good. And rest. All right. Getting ready for your plank jumps or your plank step outs. So elbows on the floor. Cool. In 3, 2, 1, and plank jump it in and out. Perfect. Nice, guys. Good. Jump it in and out, in and out. Perfect. There you go. Wonderful. That's it. That's it. Breathe, Annette. Breathe. You got this. You got 20 seconds left. Guys, you're super close to that rest. That's it. Nice and controlled. And keep bracing. Keep squeezing that butt. Good. Almost done. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Get it. 3, 2, 1. And rest, guys. And breathe. Good. We've got 3 minutes left. Sorry, I usually always go over time. We're gonna do a little bit of a finisher. Okay, if you guys are up for that. All right. And we're just gonna finish off with a sit-up, but we're gonna take momentum out of it. Okay, so if you have a couch available to you, if you don't, I'll give you an alternative. So imagine this is a couch. If you have a couch available to you, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop your legs up on top of this couch. All right, your heels on here. So when I'm in this sort of bent position, you'll see that my hip flexors are really, really busy. They're not gonna allow me to use my quad to bring me up. So in this position, a sit-up becomes phenomenally hard because really it is your core that's moving, okay? So all I'm looking for you guys is placing your hands on the top of your knees, right? And you're just gonna try to just try and go a little bit further and take your shoulder blades off the floor. So, for example, just that. It's a very, very small movement. Even I have to not talk when I'm doing it, because you need a lot of bracing through here, okay? If you don't have a couch available to you, what you can do, okay, is, again, to just raise your legs so you keep taking away your hip flexors, all right? You're keeping them busy, and you're just trying to very slightly take your hands away from your knees, so bring that up nice and high. All right, that might even be harder. All right, so we're gonna finish off with 3 rounds of 30 seconds because it is really tough if you're nailing it. All right, and then we're done, okay? So set that up, nice and net, awesome, great. Make sure you have at least that 90 degree in your, in your hip flexors to just turn them off. Good, getting ready, 3, 2, 1, and raise, it's a raise, exactly. Just very little, perfect, good. It's a very, very small movement. Really think about what's working through that midsection. Awesome. Good. Next week, we're gonna do a lot of anti-rotational stuff. 5 seconds, yep, and then I know it bends when you get it right. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out a little bit. Good, give it 15 seconds rest. Perfect. Nice. Good, getting ready again in 3, 2, 1, and pulse it up. Slight raise, slight crunch. Perfect. Very, very little movement, good. So again, there's no momentum. Fantastic. You're gonna also feel that your upper part of your abdominals wanna start kicking in as opposed to that lower part. Beautiful. Good, you're almost there. Sit and rest. Good. 15 seconds. Super close, guys. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last bit of raising. Slight raise. There you go. If this is too easy, what you can do is you can try and hold that little bit at the top. So you can raise and hold a little bit. There you go. You should really feel it. Good. Raise, hold for that 1 second. Bring it down nice and controlled. hold, raise for that 1 second, nice and controlled, perfect. 10 seconds left, get that last few quality pulses in. 3, 2, 1, and done, guys. Well done. So next week on core, we're doing lots of anti-rotation. Today was really just about finding your rectus abdominals, okay, and just getting a little bit of shoulder stability back in, okay. If you guys are all joining next week, I'll message you to remind you separately, but if you can also get some resistance bands, particularly for the strength days, I want to work a lot on posture and a lot on the back. So we'll message you anyway. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.